Welcome everybody back to Hogwarts Legacy. So as you guys have seen in the previous video, we are pretty much wrapping up this game. But in order to get to the finale, the House Cup, we have to get to level 34 in order to do so. So I kind of wanted to showcase to you guys right here. Which one was it under again? Challenges, gear, inventory. Yeah, so we just made it to level 31. So we have 31, 32, and 33 to get through. And then we have the House Cup unlocked. So in the meantime, we're just going to go through, and I think Poppy's the remaining, like, friendship quest series that we have. It is me, Poppy.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive, especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here.
Let's poke around.
Might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
I'd rather not find out, but, I mean... Oops. All right, the Moonstone Garden. Let's go, baby. Again, man, I'm so sad that this game is wrapping up and we're getting towards the end here. I really, really am.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
There is something in there. Okay, let's go. Let's change it with that. Excuse me, little spiders. There we go. Brother, I don't know why. My cat is like obsessed. Whenever I'm recording or playing a game, my cat is obsessed with being on the desk with me. Then you can see my dog. Well, you probably can't see my dog actually. But his little eyes are just looking up at me.
It's another aggressive one.
Whoop! Get out of here. These things are so tough. Nope.
What is going on with them?
I would love to find out so they would stop attacking me.
Bombarder.
Hey!
Foipers.
I beg your pardon?
Foipers.
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Foipers song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Oh, I see a chest over here. Got some gold. We'll take it.
I wonder if it's being protected. Why am I not surprised? First the Foipers and now this.
What exactly is this? Some sort of puzzle?
We need to find moths for those spinners.
We gotta find moss. They gotta be in here, right? Okay, so it's not that one. This one, and then this one? Oh, wait, what am I doing? So, this says that, and then that. So, then it's just this. Or, we could do that one.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Yeah, there we go.
Lumos.
Lumos.
There we go. Okay, no, not too bad at all. Go! That's not what I meant to do. Okay, so now we have that one. Then that one. Right? We're still missing one, aren't we? Why are you doing that, sir? Okay. Which spell was it again? No. Alright, which spell was it? Was it the force one? Nope, that's not the one I wanted. Okay, are you gonna help? Do we just keep going until it's like locked in? There we go. Nice, we did it. No thanks to Poppy.
No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Can we just jump across?
Accio.
Please be a butterfly up in here. This place is kind of pretty. I am so hold on a minute. Hold on. We got a little
Lumos.
Okay, that's this one. Let's grab this one again. And then we will put this over here so we can actually activate this, and then want to see if that lifts this up. I did not mean to do that. Climb back up. Okay, so then we're gonna go back this way. No!
Lumos.
Alright, let's give that another shot. Okay, now let's run over here.
Lumos.
There we go. Okay. Now we should be good. I was not expecting that to be that difficult to find. Okay. Now you come with me as well. Let's go. Thank you. Whew. I think I jinxed myself because I was saying how the puzzles were not that difficult, and then here we are taking a few minutes to get this one door open. These
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do
freaking dug bogs. That's what you get. There is a challenge to defeat 10 of these things, so as much as I don't want to fight them, we can at least get a challenge completed. Okay, we got, what, 5 more of those that we need to take out? Not too bad.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
Let's go.
You read my mind.
Just takes us right up on the other side here. Oh wait, we get to get all close. We get to get up close and personal with these things. Oh man.
It's even more beautiful close up.
It's
It's got to be. I
this
just know it.
this whole situation. I mean, this seems like it's out of Fantastic Beast. I feel like Newt right now.
What Swoopers are known to do. I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now.
So how do we get up there?
To lose my mind.
them. Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here. Assuming
Oh, right here.
this is
Okay.
Where the moonstone is, which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it.
This is it right here. Nice.
Painful. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
All right, Poppy.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the moonstone to the henge.
Yeah, let's go.
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall.
All right, nice. That was a fun little quest. I mean, it wasn't like a long quest by any means, but
precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
well,
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
all right, place the.
How's your Gran
Oh,
doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a
dang it! How do I get back up? I did not mean to
Make a
fall.
coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the moonstone goes.
Poppy's face looks so excited right now. Oh, look at them all. Oh, so awesome.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
very
You've
jealous.
seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on High Wing or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met High Wing, actually
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, High Wing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed High Wing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed High Wing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
So that's why she's so against it.
Merlin?
I mean, it's not
don't know
her
what
fault.
to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with High Wing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
Makes sense.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
Let's find some more information out.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But Sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Okay. I got it, don't you worry.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the patterns are...
She did that very
Bird.
quickly.
At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
I'm ready to leave if you are.
Let's get out of here. Doran, we're coming. There's just something... I mean, this is going to sound a little ridiculous, but just the way that even like these lanterns light up the squares outside of Hogwarts, and just the fact that, you know, some of these lights are on, knowing that, you know, there's students in there that are chatting and just talking about the adventures that they've had throughout Hogwarts. It's just pure magic, man. I mean, it really, really is. Although there's not as many students as I would have liked there have been in this game, especially like in the dining hall. The dining hall doesn't feel as lived in as much as I would like it to feel. You know, every cutscene that there's been in the game so far in the dining hall, which has only been like 2 or 3 at this point, it just seemed a little empty. But you know, you of course go through Hogwarts, seeing more, you know, just students along your adventure going from point A to point B, and just knowing like, man, I wish I could like fly up on my broom and just peek into these windows to see what's going on. You know, what these students are up to. But you can only ask for so much, right? Okay, so we have the dandelion keys. There's 6 left. So really I have 1, 2, and 3 quests. So let's do this one. So while exploring Poitiers Castle on the southern coast, I noticed an important looking rolled parchment resting on a table within the castle grounds. So let's retrieve the rolled parchment from the table. Okay, got it. So what, was I here and I just didn't grab it? Okay, let's locate this on the map. This is very, very far away. All right, let's just do it, man. We could probably just, yeah, fast travel right. Oh, wait, this is probably caves that we have to go under, isn't it? Would it be easier just to fast travel to right here? We'll give it a shot. We'll see. The path the path typically shows us exactly where to go anyways. Which I love, by the way. Oh, wait, this won't be as difficult as I thought it was going to be. Let's light this up. Is it even over here, or is it underground? I think it might be underground, actually. Okay, no biggie. That's something we can always come back to. Lots of things to uncover still. Yeah, let's do this. Let's hide ourselves.
Rally behind you to feed a beast, or it can feed.
Huh.
Got another map.
The location marked on the map isn't far from here.
The hippogriff marks the spot. Is that what that said? Let's just, either way, let's take these guys out.
And not much else.
Goodbye. Say it better be a beast.
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
They know the lies and falsehoods no one's mightier and Rockwoods.
What are you singing? Bum 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 bum. Shh. Ah, nope. Damn it, they freaking saw us, man. Goodbye. Goodbye. At least these are just poachers, so it's not like they're that difficult to take out. Yep. Give me that. Give me this. Give me everything that I can throw at these idiots. Whoop. You know, at this point, I just want all the XP, so we're gonna continue to fight things that we see. Goodbye. Just evaporated her. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. How do I get up there? There is no hiding from me.
Show yourself.
Show myself? Why? You're the one hiding. How do I get over there? It's me! Oh no, oh no, oh no. Come on, what are we doing here? Where is this enemy? Enemies of a higher level than you can be harder. Yeah, we know, trust me. Afraid of a fair fight? What just happened? What did he just die from? Goodbye. Cat. Dear Lord. I always say I'm gonna lock my door, but I never end up doing it. Or not lock it, but shut it so my animals can't come in here. But then I never actually end up doing it. Yeah, not so fast. Got him. I see you up there too, don't you worry. Did you just say Harlow never hurt anyone? Oh, how did that not hit you? Gotcha. Whew.
Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
All right, Poppy, let me just handle these guys first.
No one hides from me.
I'm gonna take out this encampment.
You must have sap running through your veins.
All right, there's only one left. How do we get over there? Where is this flue flame at? Is it on the other side of this wall? No? Oh wait, here it is. Yeah, it was. I lied. I lied. Okay, where is this last enemy and then where's this collection chest? It's in there, but how the heck did we get over there?
Revelio.
Oh, it's just right through here. Okay. Got it. All right. You're the last one. And that was easy enough.
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Do we not get XP for clearing out? I feel like if we clear out a camp, we should get more XP for that. But we didn't. All right, Henrietta, I'm sorry, but I'm going to go and work with Poppy here. Ooh, is that the... No, that's a quest that I already currently have. Yeah, the Phoenix Rising quest. So as far as challenges... Oh, nope, not that. That's not what I meant to click. So quest. So we still have 22 more quests left, but I don't know where these quests are. Because if that's 32 side quests, so we have 22 left. But I currently only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only have 6, so we still have, I mean, what, 16 left after this? After I complete all of these quests, we still have 16 other quests left that I currently don't have active. All right, I mean, I guess we'll find them as we go, but I just don't know where they would be. All right, Poppy. Unless, again, like the quests that I currently have, unless those just continuously have other quests, like, but to me, like, we have to be reaching the end of Poppy's quest series. All right, here I am.
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned.
Thank you for being kind to us, unlike your other friends.
Sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, the poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets.
This guy's got some huge shoulder muscles.
Tied to these events: the cave with the moonstone and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there.
Okay.
We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Is that it? Is that all that we got? Is that all that you got for us? I cannot believe how much stuff we still have left after the numerous hours in Hogwarts Legacy. It's kind of crazy, actually, but I'm kind of just scouring to see if there's any I mean, again, like we have that quest over here, but I don't really see any others. All right, so I'm gonna scratch the broom quest and just go and meet Poppy. Oh, don't mess with me right now. Leave me alone.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
All right, let's rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's
Hello,
research.
Neasels.
There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place,
Greetings.
we shall be long gone.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know
Of
better.
course, another puzzle that we have to figure out. Okay, so where's the star?
Accio.
Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on a second here.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
So I need to go here.
That did it!
Okay, so that
Look,
actually wasn't
Doran's
as hard as I thought.
doorway.
So basically, the shadows that these cast have to be lined up with the markings on the
I'm
door.
afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want.
All right, let's go. Let's move forward, shall we? Oh, this place looks intense.
Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the
Confringo.
feeling was palpable. At least to me.
Bombarda.
The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Okay, let's put that there.
Revelio.
Is there a point to this besides 8 pieces of gold? All right, let's bring this way.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. Okay, so here's one of those.
Accio.
But first, let's grab probably what? Yeah, not much gold in that one either.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, come with me
Accio.
and
Leviosa.
you'll see. And you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Grab this, please.
Leviosa. Leviosa. Glacius.
Okay, so there's one. Where's the other one? Man, where is this other block? Here's the chest at least. We found that. But where is the other block?
Revelio.
Wait a minute.
Glacius.
That's not what I wanted to do. Is it up there? Why did you put it back? I'm so confused. Oh wait, it was right there this whole time. Okay, you stay right there. You come back this way. There we go. Climb on up. Okay, so they were literally right next to each other. Come on. Come on. Yep, just right here, please. Okay, so there's that. Okay, there we go. Lovely.
Of course.
Ugh.
How clever.
Little puppy sweeting.
Little puppy sweeting.
What was that?
I'll check your pockets.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit you.
Back for more.
Why are the... Oh, these are poachers. I was going to say, why are we even fighting people at this point, man? We have
Finish what we start.
taken out the evil in the world, but then there's poachers.
I shall make lots of you.
Goodbye.
Don't you people have anything better to do?
No, they don't, apparently. Hey, it's our boy. It's our boys.
Ready your war.
We got more? Let's go.
Fight. The only just.
I'll check your pockets.
Whoop.
Stop right there.
Like, in the Centaur's instance, whenever they, like, block themselves, what are they even supposed to do? You know? Like, they can't do anything against them.
You will not survive this fight.
Really? We're not? We're not gonna survive this fight because it's like, what, 4 against 1 right now?
You're not getting tiger.
I don't like this.
I wouldn't like it either. I don't like. I wish it would give us XP as we defeat enemies, and not wait till the end. Goodbye. Goodbye. We'll just make this quick and easy for all of you.
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this.
Okay. Not an. Is this another puzzle, or is it just gonna let us open the door this time?
Revelio.
The events you divide have not yet come to pass.
There we go. Okay. Let's see what we got.
There they are.
Ah, snitched eggs. Look at them light up.
Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to...
Let's do it.
I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are, you should do it.
They're so adorable.
Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that.
What a lovely moment. So the centaurs trust us now?
You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
Perfect.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Okay. A bird in the hand. 180 XP. Whew. Okay, so is that it? Is that all we got for Poppy? Is there anything else? All right. Can we leave? Do we have to find our way out of here? Why can't we just leave? Now we gotta find our way back. Okay. Either way, guys, I think I'm gonna end the video right there. It's been about an hour of recording, which is, again, typically what we're gonna keep these videos locked into. But, all right, so we completed a lot with Poppy on this video. And then in the next video, it's probably just honestly going to be taking out some camps and then just discussing my thoughts on the game overall, taking out some other side quests that we currently have active. Cannot believe we are only 51% done with the challenges, man. That is so crazy to me. I'm actually going to go in here and see what the time that we have played. I think we're probably at like, what, 41 hours? It says 39 hours, but we're probably like right at the 40 mark. But okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is the second video that I've recorded for the day. So I'm just gonna keep knocking these out. Hopefully I can knock a lot out of the 3 games that I'm currently playing. And then we can play, we can finish off the quarry through a stream. Multiple streams, because it's a longer game. I think we still probably like 6 hours of that game left, 8 hours of that game left. So we're going to try to finish off these 3 games, and then that way, next week when Dead Island 2 comes out, we are ready to go for it. And then, of course, we have Jedi Survivor that we have a week after that. So, just trying to knock out these games, because I feel like we've been stuck on these games for a while. Stuck may not be the word for that, but we've been playing these games for a while. And I would love to also, you know, create more videos that don't have to do with just playthroughs, but with the amount of games that I have right now to complete, I just want to make sure that these are getting completed before we move on to the next video type. But all right, thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you up on the next one, and peace out.